Hello, esteemed listeners. Let's take you on a journey through some of our milestones in the year 2025. 2025 was a remarkable year for us at Nexim. So come with us as we take you through some of our success stories and significant partnerships. We kicked off the year on a very strong note with landmark partnerships where we signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Export-Import Bank of the United States, Nexim. This collaboration opened up new avenues of export financing, expanded trade opportunities, and created pathways for global growth for Nigerian businesses. More importantly, it strengthened trade relations between Nigeria and the United States while empowering exporters across key sectors of the economy. Building on the momentum from that milestone, our Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer in February paid a visit to some projects funded by the bank. Firstly, to Ila Ginger, located in Kachia, Kaduna State, and then to Olokun Paisis Jetty in Apapa, a Nexim finance project aimed at improving maritime logistics. These strategic visits were a clear demonstration of the bank's commitment to promoting export activities and deepening support for Nigeria's agro-processing value chain and our focus on strengthening trade infrastructure. As the year progressed, March brought another significant moment as the bank organized a high-impact conference in Abuja to mark the International Women's Day 2025. A high point of the event was the official launch of the Women in Export Development Fund, the WIEDF. The fund is designed to support women-led export businesses by promoting access to finance, capacity building, and global market opportunities, reinforcing the bank's commitment to inclusive growth.
In May 2025, Nexim Bank reached another major milestone at the annual meeting of the Islamic Development Bank Group held in Algiers from the 19th to the 22nd of May. Led by the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Abba Bello, the Nexim team signed two strategic memoranda of understanding with the Islamic Corporation for the Development of the Private Sector and the Islamic Corporation for the Insurance of Investment and Export Credit, both key members of the ISDB group. These partnerships are focused on expanding investment and financing opportunities, strengthening export and insurance solutions, and supporting Nigerian exporters to scale their businesses and access new markets. In addition to the signings, the Nexim delegation engaged high-level government officials and development partners to explore further collaborations aimed at deepening Nigeria's trade and export development. Together, these engagements reinforce Nexim Bank's commitment to driving sustainable economic growth and breaking new ground in trade, investment, and development.
Highlighting on Nexim's support towards facilitating trade finance instruments. In May, the bank partnered with Woodhall Capital to co-host an international factoring conference, which focused on capacity building, promoting trade facilitation instruments, and advancing the African Trade Gateway platform. The workshop brought together key stakeholders from the finance, policy, regulatory, legal, and corporate sectors to chart a collaborative path towards scaling factoring solutions across Nigeria and Africa. In June, Nexim Bank actively participated in the 32nd Afro-Exim annual meeting held in Abuja from the 25th to the 28th. The meeting, which is renowned for bringing together deal-making, policy dialogue, and networking, provided a platform for us to engage partners on financing non-oil exports and expanding Africa's trade ecosystem. During the AGM, Nexim also collaborated with Woodhall Capital to co-host a side event on factoring. That same advocacy for stronger intra-African trade continued at the AFCFTA Digital Trade Forum, when Nexim Bank joined national and continental leaders to advance discussions on digital trade, interoperability, and new opportunities for Nigerian exporters under the African Continental Free Trade Area. In July, the bank participated at the 5th annual conference of the Association of Nigerian Development Finance Institutions, held from the 8th to the 9th of July 2025, under the theme Deepening Developmental Impact and Inclusive Financing. The conference provided a platform for discussion on MSME growth, climate finance, and innovative strategies for financial inclusion.
August marked another major milestone as the MDCE led a delegation from the bank to the commissioning of the 2 billion naira Salid shea butter processing plant in Niger State. The plant, which was built by Salid and funded by Nexim Bank, has a 30,000-ton annual processing capacity, which is set to boost local processing, create jobs, and position Nigeria more competitively in the global export market. In September, Nexim Bank took its engagement beyond Nigeria's borders to the 4th Intra-African Trade Fair in Algiers, held from the 4th to the 10th. Led by our Managing Director, Mr. Abubakar Abba Bello, the high-level engagements during the fair focused on promoting regional and continental value chains, encouraging value addition to Africa's raw materials, and supporting the growth of made-in-Africa products. We also showcased tailored export financing solutions to help Nigerian businesses scale across the continent. In the same period, the bank participated in the 18th Annual Banking and Finance Conference, held from September 9th to the 10th at the Transcorp Hilton Hotel, Abuja. This conference provided an opportunity for Nexim's delegation to connect with key stakeholders and contribute to conversations shaping the future of Nigeria's financial ecosystem, reinforcing the bank's leadership in innovative export financing and policy dialogue. To empower Nigerian MSMEs for global trade, which is central to our mission, Nexim partnered with GIZ, the German Agency for International Cooperation, to roll out the Export Readiness and Market Access Excel program. Using a digitally enabled framework, the program identified, trained, and supported export-ready MSMEs, equipping them with skills like packaging, market entry, and international competitiveness. Implemented in collaboration with agencies such as NEPC and NEXA, the initiative reached businesses across Abuja, Plateau, Lagos, and Edo State. We wrapped up the year on a high note by attending the 2025 Annual Bankers Dinner organized by CIBN in Lagos. The prestigious event had in attendance the Governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Olayemi Cardoso, delivering a keynote address on monetary policy and economic outlook for 2025. The dinner had in attendance key figures from the banking sector, policymakers, and investors, making it a significant gathering in Nigeria's financial landscape. As we journey through the year 2026, we remain confident in our collective ability to deepen meaningful partnerships and unlock even greater opportunities. With renewed commitment and shared purpose, we look forward to achieving more impactful collaborations that will drive and promote sustainable economic growth in Nigeria.